I'd like to say that this poem isn't as depressing as the previous, but then I'd be lying. Sorry. My name is Dudley, and this poem is called Hey Mikey, This One's For You. Foster home didn't treat you so well. You were never accepted with arms spread as wide as the cum-stained pages of the Playboy magazines under the bed of your new father of the week. Playboy magazines. You liked those, didn't you? We used to sneak around in cotton-quilted forts with flashlights, laughing away your tears emphasized by the fresh ropes on your back. When you were younger, it was easier to ignore those. Black eyes and bruises lasted only until our next outer space adventure. But as we got older, such magazines and things became so much more personal, like your scars. And as you got better at hiding your wounds, you also got better at hiding you. Hey, Mikey, this one's for your gap-toothed smile after Sunday school sessions. Unholy swims in the baptism chamber bonded us as brothers in the eyes of the Lord. You pinky swore me to secrecy as you showed me the only picture of your mother that you possessed. It was sacred to you. It was sacred to you. It was sacred to you as you watched it burn while Mrs. Taylor screamed at you, "I'm your mother now. Why don't you love me?" She burned your heart, and no amount of tears you could cry could save it. Mrs. Taylor didn't know that you had already watched your mother burn once before. This one's for you, Mikey. You who had no one, not even me, because we couldn't relate anymore. You had so much suffering now. With each new foster family, you fostered less and less sympathy for me. I just wasn't good enough for you by myself anymore. When I wouldn't join you and your new gang of friends, our Sunday school friendship was over. Hey, Mikey, I'm sorry I let you go. I'm sorry my words of encouragement weren't encouraging enough. I'm sorry I couldn't make you feel as strong as that piece of metal that they gave you. Hey, Mikey, this one's for the bullets you took because you tried to back out at the last minute, for the late-night phone calls to rally up your few friends, for the candlelit vigil we all attended. And Mikey, this one's for your funeral, for your eulogy where they called you a troubled youth, the one the system lost because apparently you fell through the cracks. Well, I just want to say that these were no cracks. These were fissures as deep as the scars in your back once were. You weren't lost. That was blatant neglect. You were never shown true love, Mikey. Never given a chance the system promised you. They speak of what happened to you like you brought it upon yourself. Yes, at 5 years old, with a gap-toothed smile as big as the promises that weren't kept, you watched her burn, endured beatings, watched people give up on you, struggled, changed families more than you were allowed to change underwear. You cried, watched her burn again, decided to take charge of your own life, and now you're dead because of it. So tell me, Mikey, in those last dying moments, who did you blame? Was it yourself? Mikey, was it me? Or was it the system that promised you home?